I think I'm stuck inside nostalgia. My mind are in the times when this love was so divine, but now it's feeling like without you. Feeling like how the fuck did we get into a place we ain't accustomed to loving inside her. I know I'm out of my mind more often than not. You know, I'm used to giving this all that I got. Yeah, it's not a waste when that smile on your face. You tell me you out of place, you part to my spot. Okay, baby, this is a piece of cake. We could lay up on the beach, you could feed me great.
Cool. So I found a cool spot, but my legs are covered in these little spiky bushes. It actually reminds me of once when I came down here when I was a kid. I would have been like 10 or something, and I lost my ball, my soccer ball. It went into the river, and it was my favorite soccer ball. I don't have it, I don't know where it is now, but it was my favorite one, and I was just like sprinting along the river, just trying to keep up with it. I always remember that because it was so cool. Well, I thought it was cool that like it was like just approaching these rapids, so it was about to like, and where I could run was about to stop. It like turned into nothing, like out of nowhere it just starts floating towards me, and I always thought that was so cool. Like there was nothing that pushed it, there was no wind. It floated to me, like directly to my feet, like where I was standing at the edge. And yeah, at the end of that I was covered exactly like how I am now. So I'm gonna stay here. Just gonna chill here for a little bit, not that long. I didn't really pack anything, and yeah, just take in the view, chill.
Tell the truth, tell the truth. Na 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 na. Show me you, show me you, show me you. Na 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 na. Tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. Na 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 na. Show me you, show me you, show me you. Na 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 na. You don't have to pretend. We both know how it is. I just need your presence.
Coming off my I guess that video that I made a while back called Turning 25. I guess I went through, some thoughts I had written down, and like I made a bit of a script for that video, and it was alright. I think it resonated with quite a few people like my age as well, turning 25 or about to turn 25, and I guess kind of thinking about all the stuff. So I'm just playing with all this stuff because it's really annoying. I guess like thinking back about the message that I was trying to say, it was obviously for myself. Really, like, I don't have an audience or anything, so it's not like I made it for people. And it's the same as this. This is mainly for me. Like, no one I know is gonna see this. Just my family. And it's really like, I guess the past, since I've turned 25, so the past month, 2 months now, I've really been like, just like deep into thought. I guess I've had some kind of event that kind of shook me around a bit emotionally, and but what I've been mainly thinking about is like how I'm gonna be rising above it, and how what's been really consuming me is how I can make e-commerce work for me and make money online. That's really like, it's been, I think everyone's like thought of how like appealing that is, to be able to make money from your laptop or from your room anywhere in the world. But it's not that, it's just like, it's the freedom, because I'm a painter, and I haven't been painting for that long, like 2 years now, less than 2 years. But it's just, I guess when you kind of look at everything not from like a surface level, when you kind of just, you know, actually take things in and think about them afterwards, like you see that everyone just becomes like just content, and everyone has aspirations, everyone's got dreams. Obviously everyone, when they're a kid, they think about what they want to be and who they want to be. And like, if I'm honest, the kind of person that I've been, or I guess like how I've changed along the way, as everyone does. But you kind of think, am I someone that, you know, 8-year-old me would have been proud of? And sometimes, or most of the times, I guess the answer is no. I'm not really like the same person. I remember being so like disciplined and driven and passionate about football, and I guess when I stopped that, I didn't apply that to something else. I kind of just was like everyone else, and just, you know, was still taking steps to grow and find my way, but not with that same like fire that I had inside me, which now I've got. Which I guess is why I'm like taking a step as well, getting in front of the camera and talking, which is it's not comfortable. It's not uncomfortable because like no one's here. But then afterwards, I know that when I post it, it's going to be a little bit of like I guess self-conscious. I'm going to be thinking, oh, how's my hair looking, and how are people going to think about me, and, you know, do my braces look funny? And I'm not really worried about that, but like, it's obviously pops into your mind as a human. See how much time I got. So yeah, but back to like what I was thinking and observing is like, when you're working as like a tradie, man, you just see so many people, everyone that's just given up on their dreams. They might still have the dream, but it just, I guess the further you go along, not taking steps towards it, the more you just kind of, yeah, it fizzles away, and the more content you become. And yeah, like you see painters, I'm a painter, you know, middle-aged, 40, 50 years old, still painting, and, you know, breaking their backs, and they're always talking about, you know, how their knees hurt, and like, take care of your knees, because, you know, when you're my age, you're gonna wish that you weren't kneeling down so much. And it's like, I mean, people will be happy with their decisions and their lives, and it's not my concern what people do with their lives, because, you know, everyone's doing it on their own. But it's just not how I want to be. It's not, I can't be like selling my time, my youth, like, you know, my health to a job. You know, I know I work for myself, but it's like, it's still the same thing. I work for myself, but it's like, it's a job. If I don't work, I don't get paid. So if I'm not physically there painting, then I'm not getting paid, which is exactly the same as working for someone else. So that's why, like, I've just been, especially this last week or two, I've been really like diving into how I can start with e-commerce. And it's a bit of like a maze, kind of navigating like the different methods of making money online, and trying to like sift through the bullshit that's available. Because I've been saying that I wanted to make money online to myself and to maybe someone else for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, and like I just kind of had that hope. But like, I've got a laptop, I've got internet, I've got a phone, I've got a camera. So it's really just comes down to taking steps and taking the first step, really, which I haven't done, but I guess I have been now this week. So really this whole point of these videos is, I don't know how many of videos of me talking I'm going to be uploading, but to keep myself accountable, or hold myself accountable, and to track my progress really, and maybe someone watching might learn from my mistakes or learn from hopefully my success, and yeah, just kind of really have something that I can go back and watch and see where I went wrong, or see maybe a year down the track, see where I was now and be happy with my growth. Because I believe that, if you're taking all these steps and you're constantly making mistakes, and manageable mistakes and nothing crazy, something that you can still return from, that you're going to grow. And that's really what I'm going to do. So this week I plan to be launching my first project, and there's no I don't suspect that these are going to be like $1 million ideas or something completely new and crazy and some new invention that's going to change the world, but it doesn't need to be. So yeah, I'm just going to do it, hopefully make a few bucks, but if not, what's more important is that the lessons that I learn along the way, and building things, and really, just taking it for what it is. Hopefully my microphone's been connected. Yeah, I think I can see the audio bus. Yeah, man, it's nice. The sun's going to be coming out soon. I'm just going to be chilling here, just on my own. I camped last night here as well, but I didn't really record too much because, I don't know, I was a bit tired from the drive, and it was kind of dark by the time I'd set up already. And I couldn't really get my fire that hot enough to cook my dinner, but I didn't get it big and blazing. But man, it's such a nice view here. Shame. If I had better gear, then I might try climb higher, but I don't, and I'm not keen on getting more of this on my pants. I'm gonna have to spend an hour cleaning this off. I got a lint roller, but I don't think that'll work. Yeah, so I hope that this is watchable, I guess, but at the same time, this video is really for me. I know that no one really is gonna watch it, but that's alright. I'm not trying to become a full-time influencer or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got a couple good ideas, I think. And really it's just I might start off with the not so good ideas, so that I keep the good ideas for when I have experience on marketing. I've got a lot of sales experience, which is good, so I think that'll help me with some of the sales psychology, because I was really into it when I was doing sales, and I'm good at sales. It's just that, and I don't really need practice for it, because I've had all my practice, and I'm not retarded. I can retain information, and I know exactly the lessons that I was taught in sales. But this is completely different. This is something that I've not done, which is marketing to a broad audience. So I know that I've got to niche down and decide my target audience. But then it's how do I sell to a bunch of people at one time? But there's like I said, there's so many resources. There's so many examples of people that have done it, and there's so many good examples just to watch myself. So I can find kind of a similar product or someone in the same industry, and see what's working for them, what didn't work, and what I want, and shape a brand around like my thing. So yeah, I'm excited for that. It's kind of a weird thing to be talking about making money online while I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but it's kind of just what's been on my mind. And I wanted to make a talking video, so I had to talk about something. I wanted to challenge myself to talk in front of the camera. It's weird to make like eye contact, that's why I'm looking in the distance. It's weird to like look at a lens, because then I kind of lose my train of thought. But yeah, I'm gonna take more footage, and I'm gonna start heading down, because I don't know, I'm getting hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I don't know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. Oh my god. It's only 10 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time.